I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I know I look like a lady that's about to call the cops on a black family having a barbecue. Look at me. Look at me. I'm a whistle away from being an assistant coach to a girls' field hockey team. Not the cool kind. The kind that stands by the showers and tells girls to towel off, like that kind. The creepy kind. Tell you about me. I work for a pretty prestigious university in the area. I'm not going to tell you which one. It's DeVry. My job, it's kind of like, it's similar to a janitor. So sometimes I'll like walk by the classrooms and I'll see like an equation on the board. And then I just draw a dick next to it. That's what I do. Yeah. Thanks for getting a reference like before cell phone time. That's great. You remember that? You remember when it was like before cell phones? You'd have to memorize your friends' phone numbers so you could tell who you like more because you could dial their number quicker. You remember that? Like today, if someone were to like take my phone and just delete my wife's number, I'd be like, well, because I'm not talking to her again. But I could still call my 5th grade girlfriend. 610. Okay, no. No, it's crazy. Fun fact about me. I used to think that the most embarrassing thing I could ever do was buy KY jelly. But I was wrong. It's returning it. Way more embarrassing. It was a special occasion, Easter. Wish I was kidding. We had to. We were going to overdraw the account. That's why we had to return it. You know? That's not why you want to overdraw the account. And a lot of my friends are in the same boat. Not with the KY, with the money. A lot of my friends tell me that right now they're living paycheck to paycheck. And I'm like, quit bragging. I'm living inheritance to inheritance. My phone goes off in the middle of the night. I'm like, oh my God, let this be it. Aunt Dottie, Aunt Dottie, Aunt Dottie. Flip it over, it's just work. They're like, did you draw dicks? So I try to be good with my money. I try to make smart decisions, never do. Like, I thought it'd be a good idea to get my car washed at a high school. That's a terrible idea. That's perfect if you want to look like a philanthropist and a pedophile at the same time. I'll tell you what happened. I stroll up in my Ford Pervert, right? They're like, do you want to get out of your car or stay in? I was like, no, I'll stay in. Didn't realize that was the creepier option. I was like, turn your car off. And I do, and I start sweating immediately. And then the hoses start from either side, and I'm trapped in what feels like a display case for a sexual predator Beanie Baby. And I don't know if you've ever seen high schoolers wash cars. I have. What they do? What they do is they start really low and then they build to the windshield in this giant crescendo. And I'm doing everything I can not to look. I'm turning my head like you're trying to feed a toddler mashed carrots. I'm like, no! 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 I start reading the owner's manual for once. I'm like, oh God, oh wow. That's where my gas tank is. Doing everything I can not to look. And out of nowhere, these Asian bombshells just plop on the windshield. And I'm like, oh my God! And I turn the wipers on, but they catch it. And they're like, ah! I'm like, ah! And then it was over. And I'm just sweating, and crying, covered in KY jelly. My Uber passenger's like, what the hell? Last time I'll get my car washed by a boys lacrosse team, right? All right, okay. All right, that was it. I take Uber a lot, but I can't afford Uber, so I take Uber Pool, which if you don't know by now is just like a middle-class mega bus. That's all that is. And I was in the back of an Uber Pool. The driver was in the front seat. Usually that's how it goes. And a ride pops up, and a girl gets in the front seat, right? And as soon as she sits down, the driver looks at where she's going, and then he starts yelling at her for being out of the way. Which is crazy. Well, your only job is to drive somebody. That's like if you work at an ice cream shop and you're just making somebody like a chocolate milkshake, and then somebody else comes in and they're like, hey, can I get a vanilla? And you're just like, just make the milkshake. And he was like mean about it. Like he was yelling. He was like, you're out of the way. You're out of the way. You're out of the way. And she's uncomfortable. And like a gentleman, I said nothing. I'm just, just watching it play out. And then like it kind of settles down, but it's still like really tense. And like we're basking in this like awkward silence, you know? And I don't know how it could get like any more uncomfortable. And it's like the driver heard me think this, because like he leans back to me and says this, I swear to God, he goes, my sister-in-law died today. I don't know this guy. I am so sorry, what happened? He goes, she was in Dubai selling jewelry, and there was a fire at her hotel. And she was on the 12th floor, so she jumped. What kind of jewelry? Like, what do you say? What do you say in that situation? I'm like, I am so sorry. He goes, yeah, everyone else survived. They took the stairs. And I'm waiting for him to be like, just kidding. Nope, he threw that out there. It's a truth. That was truth. He just threw that out there. And before I could say anything, the girl in the front seat goes, maybe the stairs were out of the way. And I was like, oh shit. Thank you.